briefly spoke about The Bear. We both now have seen The Bear. What are your thoughts on it? Season 4.
I feel like season 4 actually allowed, if it got nominated as a comedy, you know what? It might work.
Really, this season?
This season was quite funny.
Okay.
This season was quite. Is it episode 6 where Ayo gets her hair done?
That was a funny episode.
That was a funny episode.
But you know what? Yeah, the season. I'm jumping. I'm gonna jump, but I'm gonna go back. The last episode had me cherry water eyes were like.
The
bubbling
last
up.
episode.
Yeah.
It was not the one where episode 6.
Episode 6 was very heartfelt.
You didn't cry at episode 6.
No, maybe you probably relate to it a lot more than I did.
I guess.
So it was just more of it was really a beautiful episode, and that's what I love about The Bear, because The Bear every season seems to attach itself to one character and do like an episode just based on their life outside of the restaurant, and I thought that was beautifully done. I'm talking about episode 6, which is the episode of Sydney, I think her name's Sydney, following her life outside, where she's literally just trying to get her hair done, and she ends up with the hairdresser's daughter, and it's
Episode 6 is the one with her dad.
With her dad, okay. What happens with her dad in episode 6? So what episode I'm talking about?
I think that's episode.
It's episode 5.
4.
You're in episode list. What happens with her and the dad? Is that the bit when he
When he goes to
when he goes to the hospital?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I can't remember the episode list on her decision. That was sad.
That balling. I did not hack it very well.
I'm trying to make out the episode list. It probably is. Yeah, I think it's 5. But what episode's when she gets her hair done? Oh,
That
episode
one,
4. Then 5 is probably that one then. Okay, fair.
Episode 4. I knew from the jump that it was written by Ayo and directed by her.
Yeah.
Because there's certain lived experiences, even if you were like someone who is a black man, you just wouldn't be able to understand those situations. Like when she's getting her hair done and then the extension packet goes.
Yeah.
And so she's like, huh? And then also the daughter TJ, is giving attitude upstairs, and she's thinking, this girl's gonna be in trouble.
Yeah.
All of these things just amounted to stuff that are like very lived experiences.
Yeah.
Like having to leave the house with a beanie because your hair is half done.
Yeah. Even like the start when she's talking to the white guy,
Shapiro.
Yeah, when she's like trying to call her to come down to check out the restaurant spot. She's like, I'm getting my hair done, but he couldn't process the fact that getting your hair done is a whole day thing and not a 2-hour thing. And even when she arrives there, he's playing some hip hop music, going crazy, and he's like, "Oh, do you want to play a song?" And gives it to her, and she plays Beethoven, and it's like it's kind of like showing out. And he was like, "Oh, cool, this is a vibe." But that's how you can tell it was kind of personal to her, that she was putting like moments that she probably experienced in real time. So if that was a really touching episode, it didn't make me cry. There was the last episode definitely got me teary eyed, but there was another moment that got me teary eyed as well. That was like, damn, that was deep. I think there was a moment when Kami was in.
Made his food for his mum.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how this can be a comedy.
No, because
there's so much sad moments in this.
There's moments where the delivery and like where it was really funny. It just, the beats of the delivery was just so good. It can't not be like chives.
Yeah.
Where Luca comes back part time to support Marcus, who ends up getting an award.
Yeah. Shout out to Marcus.
And he Sydney sees him and he's like, "Oh, like what are you doing here?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm just here in Chicago." And he starts trying to do a Chicago accent, and it's terrible. Yeah. And it didn't feel forced.
Yeah.
The comedy delivery was authentic.
Comedy moments hit. There was a moment in the last episode where Sydney was decided to start smoking cigarettes because she was so stressed, and it was like, "Bro, we don't smoke."
Everyone's like, "Nah, bro, don't do that." He's like, but bruv, leave me alone. Read the room.
Yeah, she literally like Richie was literally like, bruv, you don't smoke, and she's like, who cares?
But like, I feel like this episode, I saw aspects of what's Ayo's character from Big Mouth. What's her name again?
Oh, I can't remember her name and character bit, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
She's
I
like the
saw
only black
elements.
one in the,
Yeah, because she does that voiceover. Well,
Yeah.
in the most recent seasons.
Yes, yeah.
But like, I started to see that character in Ayo a lot more
Yeah.
than before, and I was like, oh, I never used to see this before. This is really different.
Yeah, it was Sydney stepped up this season. I think from this season we really got a deeper dive into Kami and like how he's behaving. Like, it was really interesting seeing the story kind of like shine on the fact that this is someone that's actually losing passion for something that he once loved. And that was kind of heartbreaking for me to see from a creative standpoint of like someone that was putting all these energy into something, was loving it, and now realizing that not only that I'm falling in love with it, but I actually don't know my life outside of this. And spoiler alert, of course, we're gonna do a lot of spoilers in the bear, like him deciding, you know what, I actually need to leave, because I don't know what I am or who I am when I'm not doing this. And then it turned into him having an argument with Richie, and I think that kind of got to me, from the brother aspect of like, of course, that Kami's brother committed suicide, and then Richie feeling like he didn't do enough, then Kami being like he didn't do enough.
I didn't realize how much it'd affect. The line that got me the most was when Kami was like, I didn't realize that you lost him too.
Yeah, you just say that just gave me just goosebumps, because when he said that, that's when I was like, normally when I watch a show that's make me want to cry, I get mad at the show. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, damn, this show's trying to get me. Because when he said that, I was like, that makes sense why Kami is acting the way he was acting this whole time. Like, he didn't picture that this is also your brother as well in a lot of ways. And that whole, even though episode was kind of a short episode, I think it was like 30 minutes long, it really showed the dynamic of each of these characters.
And it was all in one place. It was one situation.
Just behind the restaurant. Yeah, it was beautiful. And that moment I got teary-eyed. And that moment I was also like,
and then like, do you remember...
This ain't no damn comedy.
Do you remember there was like a video that came out before this season came out, where on socials, where it was like Ayo, my guy, what's his name again? Jerry Allen White?
Yeah, Jerry Allen White.
And
where she's doing TikTok videos dancing. And
you know, where like she's like smoking, and everyone's like, "Why is Ayo smoking?" Da, da, da.
Oh,
and it's just them all hanging out, and I was like, it just feels like. It feels like that was set up.
Yeah.
For that last episode.
Yeah.
Because it's just the three of them.
Yeah.
I don't know. One, that's really good marketing for Is, but also like it just was nice to see the mirror of the two characters, and it was really funny.
Yeah. It was a really good season. I think it was better than last season, to be honest. I think last season kind of...
It was a filler season. I've been saying this to a lot of people.
Yeah.
You see how like everyone was like, oh, like phase 4 of Marvel. Oh, I don't know how I felt about it. And I was like, I've been saying it was a filler season. This is just like a setup, because you got introduced to these new characters who are now reoccurring in season 4.
Yeah.
If you didn't have that season, that storyline that we get in season 4 wouldn't have made sense.
Yeah. I agree. It was a good season. Is there anything else you want to talk about during the season?
There was the wedding episode.
Wedding episode was good. That is like their attempt of doing the Christmas dinner one.
Yeah, but in a healthy way.
Yeah, that was the episode what made you realize these are all like this was the wholesome moment. You realize this is a family, a very flawed family, but they're all like together.
They're a very flawed family who clearly have like some sort of like anxious avoidant attachments.
Oh yeah.
But they're actively trying to improve themselves, and I think because Kami saw their mum, Donna, played by Jamie Lee Curtis, actively try to improve herself as a person.
Yeah.
That's why he's like pulling away and being like, I need to fix myself so I know who I am, so then I can bring up the best in this situation. I don't know. That's how I interpreted it.
Yeah. I agree. I think that's definitely a moment, because I think probably had a lot of like moments where he felt like his mum was just that there's no way fixing that, and seeing some form of growth in her. And a really sweet moment of them all ended up going underneath the table to encourage the young girl that's at the wedding that was too shy to dance with a now stepfather.
Yeah.
And then everyone being there, and one of the members being like, let's take a group photo. And it had a lot of like guest stars in it, like Brie Larson
the
came out of
cameos.
nowhere.
Josh Hartnett.
You know what? Was he always in the bear? Because when I saw it, I was like, wait.
I swear it was someone else.
Was he always playing the stepdad?
I swear it was someone else.
Because
I don't know. Is this the Mandela effect?
I don't know. 'Cause I don't remember him being in it. And he just came up and was like, yeah, I'm
I
daddy
was like,
now.
since when?
So he's like, what's up? I'm like, what the fuck? How did you end up in the show? But okay, fair. Then Brie Larson came out and know him, like, oh shit. And she's got her hair. Like, okay, this is before she got off. Okay, fair. Cool. We're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of guest stars in it. That was a really good episode.
Who says it's not a wig?
It could be, you know. It's better
Do you wear wigs?
Better than Nicole Kidman. I fucked up the joke.
But it still landed. No, you might have like a little bit. The delivery was a bit, but it still landed.
Oh wow! See,
it still landed.
Yeah, well, better than Nicole Kidman. Yeah, I hear it still. But yeah, this was a good season. It has been announced that season 5 is coming. Do you want this to be?
I need it to be the last season.
Same,
I don't like when a story's been overstretched. I actually like an ending.
You like an ending?
I love an ending.
Yeah. A close off to everything that's going on. And I feel like
even if it doesn't close off for us, I like the idea that like the story needs to continue, and it can do in another world, but in us and the way we're living in this reality, it's finished. Kind of like challenges.
Yeah.
You don't know what actually happens, like who won the tennis match or whatever. But it ended. The story ended, and that was enough.
Yeah. I feel like from next season, what I think is gonna be, we're gonna see Kami really discovering himself. We're gonna see Sydney really.
He's gonna go on a gap.
Yeah, like he's gonna start building a relationship with Molly, which I don't know her character's name in it, but I'm just gonna buy her real actor name.
Who, Claire?
Oh, his name's Claire. I know her, but it's not her real name, Molly.
Claire.
Okay, so shout out to Claire. So he's gonna really start trying to rebuild that relationship there. Also with his mum, maybe even rebuild some relationship with Richie and like build more of a brotherly bond with him. I'm gonna see Sydney like really start being the head main kahuna in the kitchen. Obviously Marcus is already like killing it already. He got Rain as the next big up and coming chef, which we all thought. Well, I at least thought it was going to be Sydney. That was when they came in.
I genuinely thought it would be
about to announce it. Even like Kami was looking at her, getting ready to be like, okay, this is going to be you. Speaking of Kami and speaking of Sydney, is the
I don't ship it. I don't ship it.
There's a before I left social media, there was an image that I saw because I was binging the bear. So when I finished it, I went on social media and did my little research and whatnot. It showed a picture after he's trying to make the steak dish. He's been having issues with like how to make the steak dish, doesn't know how to make it. They go to the wedding and Sydney's wearing this dress that has particular colours. I think it's like blue, yellow and green. And then the next episode you see him with the steak dish, but it has like sauces, and the sauces are the colours of her actual wedding dress.
She's his muse. But at the same time, I don't want him. He doesn't deserve her.
Oh shit! So you should get Claire. You think he deserves Claire?
I think Claire is the person that will be, not that she should fix him, but she will be the person that helps him improve himself.
Yeah.
Because she already did it, even though she wasn't with him.
Yeah.
Because of the result of the way things ended, he pulled back and was like, I need to fix myself.
Yeah.
So I think she's the person that is going to be the reason why he improves himself as a person. But for me, and I'm on that side of TikTok, I ship Sydney with Luca.
Luca's
Will Porter's.
Will, yeah. They were in season 3. It seemed like there was really
the chemistry was like there.
The man came back. Said, I'm not even getting paid. I'm just in it for the passion, you know.
Chives, bro.
Yeah,
that was flanter. That was flirty banter.
Even the what was it, the lawyer friend? of Marcus, it was like, oh, wow, he's so good looking.
Yeah.
So it looks so good. He's a good look. He is a good
The
looking man. Don't worry, you'll find it.
the real estate person. He's selling the house.
Yeah.
That's the person that you're talking about.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Because the
So
only lawyer is Nat's husband.
yeah. Oh yeah. You're right. That's her husband.
He's a good man, Savannah.
Yeah, this was a good season. I enjoyed it a lot, man. It. I think the bit has found its pace. It knows what it is, and it's just cruising right now. I don't think this is its best season. I think season 2 is still probably everyone's most favorite season, but this is still a great season that holds up weight with them.
You're a loser. You're a loser, Richie.
That's fucked up, man. Shout out Richie, man. But yeah, I hope season 5 is the last season. What do you think about this have any Emmy potential?
I think it's always gonna get Emmys nominations.
If it wins another
Comedy.
guest comedy, I'm gonna freaking lose it, mate. I've had enough, and I've been championing the bear for a very long time, but I can admit that this is some BS right now, and this is an issue that is always happens.
But this year it did have better beats for comedy
beats.
because,
Comedy
like,
beats.
even do you remember the beginning of the second to last episode, which is the one where he goes to cook for his mum, and it starts off with Ayo sleeping, and she's having a dream.
Oh yeah, when she's in the restaurant, when she's in the cooking show type of thing.
Yeah, the cooking show type of thing, and everyone's doing all right, and it's raining and all. That was really funny.
Yeah.
That was really funny.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, where she's like running against stuff, and it started feeling all outhousey, and I was like, well, am I watching The Bear or am I watching an A24 film?
I mean, I think some of the people in that work at A24 are part of this.
But yeah. But like, I was just like, oh, like, that beginning part was just really funny.
Yeah.
It was just so random and so funny.
Yeah. But still, it's a no for me. If it gets comedy again. And also, Jeremy Allen White, his performances is really good. And I feel like his performance is sick because he really can be really emotional. He can do little, but can do so much with his performances. And I think that's a cheat code. Because I feel like he's won probably 2 or 3 times in a row already. I think he won last year. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But he's been winning consistently for best actor. But I don't know if it's best drama. Let me check now. Because if it's best comedy, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that.
Type in just Jeremy Allen White at the bottom.
Oh, just lead actor in a comedy series.
Open that up. You know we're gonna need that. Open that up.
For a comedy series.
Yeah.
Bro, what's so funny about Jeremy Allen White in any of his episodes?
Depression. No, but like I remember as I was like about to sit down to watch it, I was like, because sometimes I just talk to myself, cognitive, not crazy, and I was like, welcome to Cooking with Depression.